Halloween isn't for a couple of months yet, but we already have a Halloween-themed horror film out there, an independent horror film with a lot of familiar names from director Gail Branco called A Halloween Feast. Yes, here we have wonderfully talented Lynn Lowery playing Angela Long, who is the matriarch of this family, wife and mother, but there's something a little unstable with her, and due to an incident that happens at dinner that involves the loss of a finger by her husband, she is committed and to get treatment. Well, supposedly she's treated and she is released back to her family, but is she really? Hard to say. But she wants to hold a feast for the family on Halloween, all the friends and everything to get together to kind of bring the family back together. But as the film goes along, dark secrets are revealed. We find out Angela isn't exactly sane, but the rest of this family, isn't quite doing so well either. We watch how we go on this chaotic roller coaster ride that ends in a bloody resolution on Halloween night during a feast. Wow, this film, I wasn't quite sure what to expect going into it. I thought it was going to be played a little bit straighter, a little bit more horror, but soon you realize this has a Tales from the Crypt feel to it as far as its spirit, to where it does have some seriously brutal scenes in here, and at the same time, it's got its tongue in its cheek. And that's thanks to not only this wonderfully fun script that they wrote, but also this talented cast. Now, Lynn Lowery as Angela Long is the perfect casting. Lynn every project she's in, I'm always impressed. She just brings it all in here. She is just having so much fun. She sells this woman who really has some issues that she needs to work out and doesn't get the right treatment from her therapist. There's a different kind of treatment, but such a delight to see in her scenes. You can just feel that energy come through, and I love her performance. I also love the performance of everyone else involved here. James Griggs playing the husband, Richard Long. I loved his performance in here. This guy who really is a patient husband. I mean, he really is. After what happens, you wouldn't think, oh, really? Really, you're going to do that? But he does, and James is also having a lot of fun in here. Julia Coulter plays Karen Long, the older sister in here. Enjoyed her performance. What I love is that everybody in here seems to have just a little bit something going on with them. And no one's exactly quite sane in here, you know, and I liked that. Everybody has just a bit of a quirk to them, or a major quirk to them. Gail Branco going in front of the camera as Mark, great name, as the guy in the costume who kind of woos the one sister who had managed to get out of the family, but she keeps getting pulled back in. Lou D'Amato as Roger Park is a character I didn't expect what they were going to do with this character that they did, and I like that. There's multiple threads going on in this story. It's not just about Angela and her family, and I liked that we have a number of threads that all come together and get cut in a bloody mess. Susan Gothgirl, played by Asia Lynn Pitts, what a fun character she was. She reminded me something out of, say, a Tim Burton film, from her wardrobe to her personality and everything. Yeah, a great character there. The blood and practical effects we get in here look great, and it helps that they're having fun because they play it up a little bit, and you know, from a plate full of fingers to head, all the practical effects look really good. And then there's even another subplot in here involving some gangsters who show up, who add a bit more comic relief. It's dark comedy though. There is some dark humor in here, but if you like that type of feel, like say Santa's Sleigh or A Cadaver Christmas, something along that lines, I think you're going to really enjoy Halloween Feast. I know I did. I went in a bit cold with it, and I'm glad I did, because I just had a lot of fun with this movie, because everybody making it seemed to be having a lot of fun. So check it out when you can. I'll put as much information information as I can down below. Please like, subscribe, and all that here. We're that close to hitting 3,000 subscribers or more before the end of the year. Can only do that with your help. And also with your help, check out on SpecialMarkProductions.com. There's an over-the-hill survey you can take that you can help us choose what movies we're going to do for the spoiler room next year for our special Over the Hill series. So check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.